So, okay.
It was about to be juicy, so.
Okay, all right, cool. He's going to get... It's recording? Okay, so we have Jessica Harris.
Hey.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to talk to you. And
Thank you.
look like a real life Barbie.
Thank you.
The pictures do you no justice.
I mean, because they're not like professional pictures.
I know.
You know, they weren't like taken with like, I didn't expect all of this, you know, so they were just taken with just like the phone, like, oh, like whatever.
Girl, you came out the woods shooting like Soldier Boy, bow, shot, bow, bow. Like, it was just like, ooh. I literally did a show Monday night. My fans were asking. I called up a source that was close to the Porsha camp, and we got word that no, her and Dennis are still together, and that she's, Simon is just, which is true, a longtime friend, of her baby daddy, Dennis. Okay. And so we ran with it. And then as soon as the show was over, she posts that, oh my God, we've been dating the last few weeks and we're happily in love. And we look forward to spending the rest of our lives together. So Porsha Williams, Simon G, Dennis, they're all in a picture. And I'm just like, get the out of here.
Yeah. This is exactly what me and my girl were saying that morning. She called me. First of all, I never really wake up like that early. You know? So she calls me at 8 a.m. and I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, girl, go on Instagram. And my first picture was that engagement, and I read it, and she was just like, she was really salty. And I was like, you know what? Forget about it. Like, it's not a big deal. And I go get my hair done, and my Instagram is just bling, 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 just going on. And I'm like, you know what? I'm about to post that picture.
Oh my gosh.
Bam.
And when you did it, it was like shots fired. Bam.
Yeah.
I was
and my girlfriend gave me the quote. She was just like, he's moving faster than the car.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, before we get into the real wine, tell us about you. Because I don't want people to painting you as gold digger, or maybe you sell yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Shit. I'm
all for people who are sexually liberated.
Right.
So
tell us about you.
So I'm from Atlanta. I've been here a very long time. I'm from Georgia originally.
Okay.
I am a case manager for my girlfriend. She's an attorney.
Oh.
And I also dance. Part-time
too. Which clubs?
At Pink Pony.
Okay, I had a friend that was there for years. I had to get my husband to open his wine. Shake! My hands is too oily. Can you come open the sweet bitch?
So I guess when people are like, oh, like she's like salacious. Okay. Like I guess that maybe like that's where like they get that from, because I'm on stage, Okay. And I'm really successful. I'm really popular and stuff like that here in the city and stuff,
so everybody knows you. Is it from like dancing or just?
Because I'm just like socializing around town. I'm always out. Maybe some people like may have seen me at work, which is like rare because I'm not really like moving around like outside on the floor, but. People just know me, I guess. I live in the city and I'm always out.
What is your nationality? It's hard to guess.
I'm black.
Really?
Yeah.
Girl, I ain't no shade. I thought you were white.
Okay, all right.
Do you get that a lot?
Yes, I do get that a lot. People think I'm white, and I'm like, okay, I don't see that, and I don't get that. I just don't understand it, because I don't feel like I'm that light.
Okay, so both your parents are black.
They're black. My dad is really, really light.
Thank you.
But I'm black, Yeah. I do not bleach my skin. Okay. I have never bleached my skin a day in my life. Okay. I don't do that.
Okay.
I like blonde, not because I'm trying to be a Becky. I just like blonde hair. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But whatever.
All right.
Yeah. No self-hate. I don't understand. I've never, thank you.
Cheers. Let me go ahead and get mine poured.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm black.
Okay, so I wanted to get that clear because, everyone was assuming that you were white.
A Becky, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, shout out to all the Beckys that watch the show. Yeah. No shade.
Nothing wrong with that.
Cheers. Okay. And so, that's why I said I wanted to get into everything today. So, I was shocked to hear, like, you look no older than, like, 23. And I was just going to be like, Simon G.
Robbing the cradle.
You like babies. But then when you told me, do you mind sharing your age?
I don't mind.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 34.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
That's what happens when you'll be having no children and stuff.
I do take good care of myself.
Okay.
On the Ferrari picture, my face looks like a little swollen and stuff because literally not even 24 hours before, I had just got like a treatment done on my face.
Okay.
And some injections and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I really didn't want to go out because I was like, I can't even smile. I can't even do anything. And he was like, no, let's do it. Let's go out. Let's kick it. And like, you know, people have been like coming for me for that picture about my hair and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, if you were top down in a Ferrari that can go from 0 to 60 in like 1.2 seconds, your wig would get pushed back too. Okay?
And you said that Simon moves faster than that Ferrari.
And that Ferrari was moving fast. Okay?
Oh my gosh. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. How did you meet Porsha's ricocheted fiance, Simon G?
I'm just at Red Martini with my girls. We're just turning up. And I'm walking by a section and he's like tripping over himself to come tap me on the shoulder and come for me to hang out with him. I think he was with maybe one other guy, just that's it in the section. And he was like, yeah, you and your friends just come, you know? And he was like, bottles, let's do it. And I was like, okay. I didn't even know who he was. And plus, I was tipsy. I was drunk.
When was this, though? Was it?
This was March. I think it was like March 29th or something like that.
Oh, so y'all been chilling.
Yeah. So it's like March 29th. And like, yeah, like we're just like hanging out, chilling, taking shots, everything, you know?
Wow.
And then he's like, you know, they even like kept the club open for us, and we're all like, yeah, like let's keep the party going. He's like, I'm gonna take you guys home. And then we saw that big body Rolls Royce. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh.
Did you go home with him?
He came to my house.
Okay. Because you do live quite close.
I live quite close. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone comes to my house, and I mean,
you weren't worried about like
ain't nobody gonna slash you up and. I mean, if someone pulls up in a Phantom,
okay, I
kind of doubt they're gonna kill you in that Phantom. Okay, they're not a murderer. They're, you know, I mean, I could tell that was his car. I mean, I could just I have a good like judge a character on like, okay, you know, I'm 34. Like,
so you're like, okay,
I was like,
that's the bag. That's the.
I was like. Yeah, he can come over. It's cool. Yeah. I was like, and not even because this is a bag. I was like, I thought he was cool or whatever. And I was like,
did you find him attractive? Be honest.
I felt that his charisma
was attractive.
Not the charisma. He's not classically handsome. Yeah. To me, you know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, let's be honest.
I'm also a woman. Like, you know, like, I mean, men, they can grow on you based off of like, you know, like how they treat you and whatnot.
Okay. I mean, let's be honest.
Ain't no man. I mean, unless you're like an actor, not a lot of men are in shape, very handsome, and then very, very wealthy, and then cool, and then there's just looking for a unicorn. You know,
did you see that video with Plies?
No.
He said it's normally ugly men with money.
Yeah.
That require girls who are or women that are perfect.
Yeah.
In all ways. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just the way it is.
Okay, so I guess we can quote him as an ugly ass nigga with some money. So, but I
mean,
yes. And so, okay, he came to your house. Did you guys, if you don't mind, sleep
Did we have sex? Yeah. No, my girlfriend was there. Okay. My girlfriend was there, and my girlfriend's cousin was there. Okay. And so, you know, I'm chopping out some lines and stuff like that for everybody.
What's lines? Like Coke?
Yeah, lines of Coke. So, you know, we're just like doing bumps and doing lines.
So his old ass was doing lines?
He wasn't doing it with us. Okay. But he gave us some money for some more and stuff like that. And
so he didn't even hit one.
Okay. But I mean, like usually like if you just start doing that in front of people and they're totally cool, like most people who don't do it, they're kind of like, what the fuck is going on?
Like that's me. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but I mean, people are just like, it's not a big deal. You're kind of like, yeah, you're probably not doing it today, but you know, it's probably not your day to do it. You know, so, but I'm not speaking for him. I don't know.
So he said he bought more.
But yeah, so I'm like reading everyone's like future and stuff. I just got the little cards and we're having fun. And he's, you know, just, you know, laying it on thick about the whole divorce thing and you know about how sad he was and you know,
and this was in March.
Yeah.
Okay.
The end of March. Right.
And so he's crying, I hear,
whining. He's laying it on thick, you know, like really appealing to like my my like you know empathic side. And I'm like, oh man, you know, like this is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you're like, you know, he's charismatic, he's intelligent and whatnot, and you're successful. Like, I was like, what kind of woman, you know what I'm saying, would just like, you know, treat him so bad? I was just like, what kind of woman would treat you so poorly? You know, like all of that stuff. Even my friend, we were all like, oh man, you know, like, I guess it could be like, you could be misunderstood, you know, you could be rich and people just, you know, take you for granted and whatnot. Yeah, we totally get that. And the whole entire time that he was basically like courting me, he's just giving me that story and whatnot, and like, you know, wearing down my defenses.
Listen, I know that life has been kicking all of our ass lately, but we don't have to look like it. Walking around with dark circles like I used to, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can knock all of that out. Adjust your crown and return your skin to goddess status with the Regal Rose Club. Purchase their vegan skincare cleanser, moisturizer, and mask using the link below. It's made with all organic and premium natural herbs. Get your glow back with Regal Rose Club.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order.
So when we saw, you know, him, like, the proposal, we were like, back it up. What just happened? Hold up. You know, and I was like, and then you're up in my house. You're over here like selling me these dreams and these lies, and like, you know, like you coming over here, picking me up, taking me all around town and whatnot, and like it was just like, you know, I feel like you did that all up in my home, you know, like you didn't have to do that, you know, so that's why I hit it with like the gut punch.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, damn, you were not playing, and I'm sure there's more.
Yeah.
You know, they just haven't said anything yet. I did contact his ex-wife. I think she's a yoga teacher, Marsha, if I'm not mistaken. Did he tell you about her?
Yeah, he did.
What did he say about Marsha? Because she seems nice.
I mean, just like the same thing, like, you know, like the whole sob story of like, you know, I'm always attracted to women who are damaged goods, and like they need therapy, and he was just going gung-ho on this therapist thing, and I'm like, I have a therapist, I'm all about like my mental health and whatnot. It's what helps you and succeeds you in life. But he's like, you know, like I've done therapy myself and they won't go, and you know, like you have to work on yourself, you know, like they need to work on themselves. And I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm always attracted to narcissistic women. And I was like,
well, he ain't met Porsha. What? Did he not do research on Porsha?
Yeah. I was like, okay, all right, you know. So then after he's like telling me all about his ex-wives and everything, and Fallon was his third marriage, I think, or something like that, right? And this would be his fourth marriage. Yeah. I was like,
the problem is not with the women.
Excuse me.
It's okay. It's with you. So if he's been married, this is going to be his fourth marriage.
Yeah,
you can't keep blaming the women.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, dude. And then, like, it was just, like, you know, personally offensive to me. Because I was like, you know, you got me and my friend over here, like, eating off of your words, up in my house, sleeping in my bed. You know what I'm saying?
How was he in bed? Is he, you know, I mean, he's kind of weighty.
I can say he snores loud. I'll say that. When he fell asleep, I went downstairs and laid on the couch.
Did he make you miss him?
Well, after he told me that, hey, let's put our relationship on hold for the respect of his wife and stuff, like, yeah, I was like, because we were speaking every day, you know? Okay. And, like, I was like, yeah, like, he was just super cool, you know? Even when I was in Vegas for my girl's birthday, some videos of that and stuff like that, like, we were FaceTiming and stuff while I was drunk. When was this? When was my girl's birthday? When did we go to Vegas? It was like a couple weeks ago. I think like 2.5 weeks ago. 2.5 weeks ago?
Yeah. And you were FaceTiming him?
No, maybe like 2.5, yeah, 3 weeks ago. And we were FaceTiming in Vegas. I mean, I could show you the text messages where I'm like, hey, I just got my ticket to Medellin.
Okay.
You know, and like we're FaceTiming and I'm like, hey, can't wait to see you. He's like, yeah, we're gonna have so much fun. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to get fucked up in Colombia, you know.
Oh shit.
Like I'm about to do it.
So you guys were supposed to go to Colombia together?
Well, he went, yeah, and
okay.
I was gonna fly from Vegas back to Atlanta, and then go to Atlanta to Medellin and meet him there, and then fly back with him.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I missed out on that trip.
So, okay, everything is out. I was trying to ask, was he good in bed? Because I'm trying to figure out, are people marrying him for the money, or are they marrying him for African. The alpha dick? I know Africans are packing.
I'm sure.
But sometimes they don't know what to do with it.
I mean, I think for him to be like as sure of himself and whatnot, he's good.
How would you rate him? 1 to 10.
I'm not gonna go there.
10
I already gave you some tea.
Know.
I can't. Come on.
No,
I'm
okay.
a lady.
Okay. Ladies never tell.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. All right, so AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. All right, so everything is out. Porsha writes that, that post was so... It struck me because I was just like, you're in love and you've done the work, and he was just chopping up, just buying Coke for you and just, taking you out, riding you in a Ferrari. What do you think this is? Do you think he's making the same mistake that he was crying about to you?
I mean, I think that it's hard for me to believe that a man that successful and that wealthy makes like these kind of like willy-nilly relationship like mistakes, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, is he really like that successful in business and your net worth is Googleable and all this kind of stuff? Mm-hmm. But then when it comes to your relationships, like, you're that terrible? I mean, I guess so, yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah. I think that, like, maybe just like, you should give yourself like a break. Maybe you should get like divorced first.
Yeah,
like,
because it's not even finalized.
Yeah, like get like legally divorced first. And then like chill, date, and then like, get engaged. Like,
why do you think he proposed? You think he's just vulnerable and Porsha took advantage of that?
I definitely think he's vulnerable. I don't think that he was lying necessarily when he was at my house, like saying how he couldn't sleep. He was
drunk, right?
He wasn't. He could still drive well.
Okay, so he was tipsy.
He wasn't. Yeah, he was tipsy.
Because the truth come out when you're tipsy.
Yeah. So I mean, he could still drive well. I don't think he was lying. I think he was telling the truth. You know, I just think like, this is fourth marriage, and anybody who's been married 4 times, like, they're obviously like wounded in some kind of way, and they can't get it. They have like some kind of disconnection or whatnot. They can't get it right. That's just my speculation on that.
So you feel like she's definitely taking advantage of the check at hand, the easy check.
I think that, I
can see her doing it. She did the same thing with the hot dog man.
Exactly. That's what I heard. My girlfriend, I don't even watch the show really. So, like, that's what I heard. That she met him, got pregnant, bam, after.
Oh, yeah. He was buying her diamond bracelets. They just went, she saw him. Oh, my God, he's rich.
Yeah, my girlfriend told me that she tagged the ring, her engagement ring, in the photo, like, tagged Simon in the engagement ring. I was kind of like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, who does that? Like, and on top of that, like, she's looking out for her best interest too, because, I probably wouldn't announce my engagement if if the guy I was going to be engaged to was married, I would probably wait,
I think she wanted to solidify and let Atlanta know.
Yeah, exactly.
She's such in a hurry.
Yeah, she's looking out for her best interest, obviously.
And I don't think, honestly, it's going to last. I don't even think they're going to make it down the aisle.
I don't think so either.
No, because he's going to wake up from his misery. There's no way he's in love. I think he's really doing this to get his wife back because that's who he really loves. I think so. You don't think he really loves his wife the way he was talking about her to you?
I mean...
his soon-to-be ex-wife?
He didn't say he loved her. He said he absolutely didn't love her. He said he couldn't stand her.
Really?
Yeah. He was... Because I was like... I mean, I'm not going to let some man, like, be laying up in my bed telling me how much he loves his wife.
Yeah.
No. He was saying how much he loved her, and then his heart was broken, and now he can't stand her anymore, and he's just looking for love again. And looking to heal from that trauma and misery and whatnot.
Well, I mean, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because African men, they are, used to arranged marriages. Mm-hmm. And so, they can marry somebody that their friends choose or, that they meet in a couple days or weeks because that's what they're programmed to do. The families choose the wives and women that they've never met. It's still going on.
But I guess that would probably work for me. Like, that would probably work over there,
right?
Or if you were still in that kind of like African like unit and community and whatnot. But this is like Hollywood. This is Hollywood. This is Atlanta. Like that shit don't work like that out there.
So in the time that you guys spent together, how much do you think he dropped on you, money wise?
I mean, honestly, probably just the cash that he gave me, maybe like $5,000. That's it, really.
Okay.
But that's a lot.
I mean, for someone just meeting somebody, yeah. You didn't think that was... What's the most you've been given, though, in your line of work? Since you were like, oh, that's a lot. I'm like, it buys the bag. Like, the Chanel bag you have.
I was like,
yeah, okay. I mean, I'm talking about March to now. It's like May.
Like close to 5,000.
Okay. What's the most you've been given, though?
In a day?
Yeah.
I mean, probably like maybe like 13,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why you were like 5,000. Yeah. I've had more.
You saw my car.
Yeah. Yes, I saw it. I saw the Mercedes sign, like
the hologram.
Yes, the hologram. You step on it to let everybody know. So that was a badass car. But no, anything else you want to add before we wrap this up?
Yeah. I mean, I think that I have been like, talking to like a lot of people.
I know. And
like there's been like so much attention and stuff.
Yeah.
But honestly, like even with the trolling and stuff, like I've been having like so much fun.
Okay.
Do you
so you actually like all the attention that you're getting?
I wouldn't necessarily say I like it.
Yeah.
But it is like really interesting. It is pretty fun, Even like the negative comments, I'm like, yeah, you want to talk about my wig? I'm like, I can go tomorrow and get another one. Yeah. My hair was fucked up. And I look good now. Like, you want to talk about it? I'm like, like,
I told men don't give a shit about how your hair
exactly.
look.
I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, look, you could have an eyeball in the center of your forehead. It's about your confidence. It's about you. It's about if you're a bad bitch, you're a bad bitch. So like whatever.
Right. Okay. So what is in the plans for you to kind of
so
I guess capitalize off of this attention that you're getting?
So I'm actually gonna like be attending some events this weekend.
Okay.
We're trying to we're in the testing phase of like a makeup line. I'm gonna call it Mistress Allure.
I love
Why
it.
not?
Okay.
I have a little budding acting going on and stuff like that. So like we're really trying to like monetize and capitalize off of this like attention and
Cheers
whatnot.
to the bag.
Yes.
Now I do gotta ask you one last question. Any more blue check marks in your DM?
For sure.
Recently, given the latest controversy?
I mean, people have been in my DMs for sure. Like,
let me ask you a question. Have you ever fucked Trisha? Have you ever fucked Trisha? I have to ask now because it seemed like every girl that come through here, they've had relations with Trisha Thompson. Have you ever?
No.
Okay, I just had to check. I'm like, damn, everybody know this cat, but. You mind dropping a name for us? Just a little exclusive.
No, that'll be on the next exclusive, girl.
Oh, but you gonna give it to somebody else?
No, I'm not.
You promise?
I like you. I promise.
Okay. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Okay, come on back. We're gonna have your manager get you booked. No,
yes.
But I do wish you All the best. Thank you so much for being transparent.
No
Thank you for
problem.
driving so far just to do
problem.
this, okay?
Especially with this gas shortage and stuff. Yeah.
I know.
No problem. But thank you so much for having me.
Well, your car, it should be half electric too, isn't it?
It's like, no, it's not a hybrid, but
or
it
you
does.
take ethanol.
No. It stops and stuff like that. It's like gas efficient.
Okay,
so
okay. Because
yeah,
I am looking for, I think it's like a Mercedes, but now it's like electric and it takes ethanol. So if you do run out of gas, you can get ethanol because this gas shortage is like ridiculous.
Insane.
Yes, ridiculous.
But thank you so much. I mean, this was like really, like I really appreciate this and stuff like that. And,
anytime. I love the girls. I do. Come on through, spill the wine.
I will.
We love it, and I guarantee when when it's ready, we're gonna send you a trailer, and so you can just post it to your Instagram and just tell people where they can come see it. So
awesome.
yes, I guarantee you this one is gonna do way better than anything you've ever done.
Yes.
Cheers. Now tell everybody where they can find you.
They can find me at Jessie Cakes XOXO. That's JESSICAKES_XOXO. That's on my Instagram. Shoot me a DM. My email is on there. Mr. Salor coming soon. So check out like for my new endeavors and whatnot.
All right. Now say no. I gotta go to that camera. Bye. Say
now I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Thank you.
No